Hiya. Okay, so thanks for joining me for this first live stream of 2019. I'm still just tidying up some bits and pieces because I am coming off a very, very long day of doing videos and other bits and pieces. It's been quite the day. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. If you're having any issues hearing me, then please let me know. Hopefully everyone can see me. Hi Johnny, hi. Is that Lauren / Luke, I think. Hi Steve, hi Denny. So thank you for joining me here today. Like I said, it's been a long day and I am having all sorts of fun with doing videos and recording stuff. I've had all my nails out today doing sort of tips and recording recording videos. So that's been good fun, but I've been on the go since about 10 a.m. So I started my makeup at 10 a.m. this morning. So this is 10-hour-old makeup, which, to be frank, I think is holding up pretty well. I'm quite happy with this after 10 hours. Okay, so hi Sarah, hi Abby, thanks for joining. Hi Sarah Ann and Jennifer and Daz, thanks so much. So I'm just wearing some kind of slobbing stuff for this afternoon. I've been watching Doctor Who with my daughter. So we've been just having a sort of Doctor Who watching thing this evening. We're just towards the end of season, well, just towards the end of the first season of the 10th Doctor. So if I put it that way. So David Tennant, that's about where we are. So Happy New Year to everyone. Hope everyone's good and well and having fun. Hope everyone had a good New Year. Hope you've all got lots of nice plans for 2019. And I thought everyone likes the necklace. It's a nice necklace, this one. It works well with the breastplate because this bit will cover the neck. I'm not wearing the breastplate at the moment, but this bit will cover the neck of the breastplate. It's really nice. It works well. Hi Jane. Hi Milk Farm, I guess that's your name. And Sheila and Bill. Hi Bill. So Happy New Year to everyone. So New Year's resolutions. First thing to say is I have over the last 2 months managed to put on about 3 kilos in weight. So my stomach is a bit bigger than it should be. And I was hoping it would be a good time to start thinking about doing my exercise again. And yeah, trying to get myself back down to a decent weight because I'm about 80, I'm about 81 kilos now. So I was 78 before Christmas, and I'm hoping to get back down to 75. So we'll see. Thank you, Denise. Thank you to Jane. Yeah, these are my bracelets. Look. So I've got my skulls bracelets. And my just generic ones. But I'm doing some new stuff with earrings. So these are new earrings, which I've just got recently. Hi Kim, thanks for joining. Bill, I've roughly speaking pounds, roughly double it. It's 2.2 pounds is a kilo. So in pound, 80, 160, 175, 180 pounds, something like about 180 pounds, too much. But I bought loads of earrings and bits and pieces recently just to sort of try to jazz up my stuff. Yeah, but I put on about 7 pounds over Christmas, or 3 kilos. So there we go. But let's face it, I do run every other day. So I run sort of 30 kilometers a week to try and stay thin. I just have to try and, keep it keep it a bit lower down. I was going to have some really fantastic nails on tonight, but you'll see them later. In fact, I'll show you a picture of what my nails were like because I don't know if you can see this, but I'll show you this on the webcam. This is my nail station. So these are the nails I've been painting. And this is how I paint my nails, so that you can, you know, paint them with all this blue tack on my brushes. So I can paint them really easily. So that's my nail painting thing. I've been painting loads of nails today. I was going to have these ones. I'll show you a picture on my phone so you can see what my nails did look like earlier today. My nails looked like, so earlier today my nails looked like this. So those were my earlier nails from today. I've got these fantastic new nail shades from Ciate that are amazing. Really nice metallic-y, shimmering nails. I'm doing a video on nails which will be out hopefully next week, and then you'll be able to see all about the new nails and these kind of things, etc., etc. Okay, so my nail stuff is really well organized. I'm a bit too organized about nails, but it means I can pop them on and off really simply, and I can have them on anytime I need them on. Hi Dee, thanks for joining. So my outfit for today is just the top. I'm just wearing something very simple. It's just my simple top with a black skirt. So yeah, just, you can see I put on a bit of weight. So just a simple top and a black skirt. Very straightforward. And I'm not wearing heels at the moment, so I don't have my heels on. Although the heels that I've just bought are these ones. So these are the heels I've been wearing in today. These are my new heels. These will be featuring soon in some videos and photos. So these are my new post-Christmas strappy heels, and they're fabulous. So really looking forward to getting into these for some videos. So these will be probably part of a nice Fashion Friday video coming up soon. Yeah, look at that heel, pristine. Never been outside. So looking forward to these. These are gorgeous. They're from Pleaser, size 10. I got them from Banana Shoes, so I'll plug Banana Shoes again. But I'll do another video about those. But these are, yeah, you can get a 10% discount off Banana Shoes if you use the code Juliette Noir. I've been buying loads of stuff from them recently, so I've been a bit silly about shoes recently, but these are great. And they're where I've got these ones from as well. So, you know, these are my other current favorites. I've been clumping around in these today. I love these shoes. I just have to get a decent outfit to wear with them. So that's my next thing. Okay, thank you, CD Rosa and Sarah. Hi, Johnny. So, questions. Does anyone have any questions for me? Because I've only got probably another 20 odd minutes for this evening, so I've got stuff to do. Hi, Denny. I do use, okay, so question here from, I guess that's Dirty D. Do you use hip/bum pads? I do. I use hip pads. I'm wearing them right now. So this shape is for my hip pads. So that's my hip pads operating here, giving me about, I guess, an inch. I'm not wearing any cords or anything today, so that's my natural waist. But this is my hip pads. The ones I have, I bought from Hourglass Figure. So there's a website called Hourglass Figure, and it's run by Geraldine, who a lot of people will know, and they're really good. So, but they're quite old now. I'm thinking of getting some new ones, and I'm thinking of going to Jean to see if I can get some new ones from Jean, because I know she does some good ones, and her ones always look really good. So I'll have a look and see if I can get some from Boob Shop. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Kat. So yeah, Kat, what did you get from Jean? Was it C or B, or was it just hip pads? I'm not sure what you asked for, but yeah, what did you get from her? Because I'm not quite sure what you were after. But the stuff from Boobs Shop, which is from Jean Lazareva, it's all really, really good. And I've got my breastplate down here somewhere where I've been trying it out. And yeah, see how it's going. That'd be interesting. So, question here. Let's say, do you have pantyhose now? Yes. Yes, I am wearing them. Hair color preference from Steve Hall. No, I have red, black, blonde, and my own natural sort of dark brown, black, brunette color, which is underneath this. If you dare me, I'll get it out because I like having my natural hair out these days. You can see it under here, look. That's my natural hair color. So the bangs hide it, but you could see that. So a question from Johnny Waffles. Could I list more makeup tutorials? List what I have. Yes, so for makeup tutorials, I am doing some more stuff. I've just done another video on this kind of lipstick technique, on how to do this sort of bold, strong outline with a sort of lighter inline. I've been talking recently about these on videos I'm recording today, about these new lipsticks, which I bought from Chiate. So these are really, really nice lipsticks. And you get these kind of nice sparkly shades of lipstick, which are lovely. I don't know if you can see how that sparkles. In fact, you can if I do that. And that's just a really nice sparkly lipstick. So I love this stuff. I've been wearing these today. That's a combination of these two colors. I love this. So this is a new purchase I'm trying out. And for Cat, if you're out there, oh, Cat, C cup and medium hip pads. Same as me. I've got the C cup already, and I'm thinking about getting the medium hip pads. So see if I can get them sorted out when Jean's back from holidays. Okay, so question from Ellen Corporeal. How do you get your wigs? Where do you get your wigs, or how do you get them to fit with such short natural hair? Well, the wigs I have one wig which has a lace front, and the rest of them are just, you know, it's literally just that the wig sits on top of my hairline. So this wig here, in fact, look, while we're here, let's just do this. So there's my natural hair, which has been crushed down by the wig, as you can see. So my big hair underneath looks like that. Okay, so the wig, this wig here, is just a blonde bob, quite a straightforward blonde bob. It's by Noriko. The style is called Haley. So this one, it's just a simple, straightforward front. There's no lace front to this whatsoever. But because it's a bob, and because it comes down the sides of the face, it hides this area, which is quite a sort of prominent area on women. I don't wear a wig cap. You don't need to wear a wig cap unless you have much longer hair. My hair's starting to get to the point where maybe I'd need a wig cap, but as you can see, it just sits here and I don't need to do anything special with it. So I can put this back on again. And then do some adjustment. It's going to go a bit weird for a second, so apologies for that. And then brush it. And what I like about these bobs is that if you want to get a bit, you can get them to sort of sweep over and then down to the side like this, pulling it away from the face, which is quite nice if you do something along these lines. Use a bit of hairspray, and you can sort of pull it back from the face, which is quite nice, or just come straight down and actually encourage it over the face, which can give you a much more soft look. I don't wear it like this very much because I don't like it being in my face, but you can, as you can see, get a much more framed look, and with a bit of hair, you know, a bit of hairspray, you can then get something that's much sleeker to the head and framed in. I tend to brush this up and over like so, and my natural hair on the side here just sort of gets hidden in the shadows. So that's kind of back to what I would normally wear. So yeah, that's the easiest way to describe my wigs. I have quite a few. I've got a red wig, a sort of ginger wig. I've got another big blonde wig, another long Noriko wig called Angelica, and then I have a black wig which I've worn loads and loads of times. So I have this wig, which is my trusty, my oldest wig, but this is my old black wig. They're all synthetic. None of them have human hair, so they're all synthetic wigs. But this one is my original black bob, which I've had for about 10 years, long time. So this is a nice, this one's been around for years and years and years. And I find it changes my face shape a lot. So if I put this one on, it changes my face shape quite a lot. So so Bill said I have a problem hooking the back strap on my wigs. I find they fit quite, unless someone's going to pull it off, unless someone gives it a good tug. I don't find that they're particularly, you know, difficult or anything. It's I'll take this one off. They're generally quite secure. The straps on the back, they can be a bit of a pain, but this one, look, the straps aren't even fastened on this one. I've just let them go because it's such an older wig that I don't bother with it too much. Now you can see my normal hair is getting a bit longer and crazy now. But the black, I don't wear this very much anymore because I wore it so much when I was younger or when I was earlier doing cross-dressing. The black, as you can see, with it goes quite, it makes the makeup, the sort of paleness of your face stand out more. And if anything, it makes your makeup stand out that much more. So the sort of the heavy lipstick that I've got on at the moment kind of draws attention to that. It's got a bit of a soft fringe, and you can pull it back a bit further as well. But this is nice. It's a bit flatter. I like to pull it back a bit, just sort of let it sit a bit higher. And then if you want to, you can even fringe it out like this, which is fun. But, you know, I could cut this fringe. I just can't be bothered. I just brush it to one side. And it looks, yeah, it looks all right. It's still not too bad as a wig. There we go. Started as a blonde. We can finish as a brunette maybe today. It needs a bit of, I need to get into it and make sure it's all okay. But there you go. That gives you an idea. Anyway, so questions. Lucky for you, Sarah. If it's your natural hair, then I'm growing mine out, but I don't know how long I'll get it to. We'll have to see. It can be a bit tricky. So thank you, Denise, about the necklace and the earrings. I just have to go through some comments, make sure I haven't missed anything. How long am I thinking of growing my hair? That's a question from Haley Stanley. How long am I thinking of growing my hair till I get it done at the hairdressers? This is a I'm going to grow it probably until I don't think I can maintain a good sort of day-to-day guy look with it. If I don't think I can maintain a day-to-day guy look, then I might get it cut and see. But it does need to work for my daily life. It does need to work for, you know, being a husband and a father and all those kind of things. So I used to have my hair down to about my shoulder length when I was at university, about 21. So I've had it that long before, but it goes really curly. So it takes extra long to grow because unlike people with straight hair who get the full length of it, mine, you know, if you pull it straight, it'll be down here, but then it'll disappear back up to here again because it's got so many curls. It takes twice as long to grow as people with straight hair, like this, for example. So it takes quite some time to get done. So Thank you, Denise. Okay, so let's go through some other questions. So Abigail went to these puff sleeves. These sleeves are quite nice. This is a really cheap top, which is sort of butter. It's got these sort of eyelet hooks at the front, so it looks quite funky and nice, but it's really well fitting. It hugs your waist pretty well, and it's quite nice. So this sort of slight puff here just gives a bit of extra dimension, which is interesting. Makes it look quite nice. Hi Robin, thanks for joining. Hi Ramon. So Sarah says, oh yeah, so Sarah can't wear wigs. So that's your natural hair. Lucky you. Maybe me one day. Yeah, Ramon, 10 years ago when I was 33. So unfortunately I'm 43, so there we go. Hi Mark, thanks for joining. Yeah, this one with this fringe here, I do like to think about changing the fringe on it, but because it's so, I've had it for so long and I've worn it for so many earlier styles and looks, I'm quite reluctant to do anything with it because it's got sentimental value. You know, I like having this to throw on and remember what I did 10 years ago. It's nice to be able to sort of go back and compare to that. You know, there's old photos with exactly the same wig. I like that. It's good fun sometimes. So yeah, Deep Sharma says your male photos. What about them, Deep? Thank you, Bill. Yeah, Sarah, I like the blonde. I generally like the blonde better. This is in my face somehow. Hang on. Sorry, I had a stray hair in my mouth. Denise wants to know where am I from? London. Hi, Kirsten. Do I look like you? Same hair. Thank you, Dominique. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So, Kirsten, I look like you apparently. I can see from your profile picture you've got a similar sort of bobbed, fringed black hair. Like it. Okay. Thank you, Rapper Rango. Hello to you. Yeah, it can take a long time to get your hair there. So no, you're not going to, Rapper. Thank you very much for that one. Thanks, Bill. I like my... yes, sorry, Edward. Sorry, I missed your comment from earlier. Film and TV reviews. I haven't done any for quite some time. I have been really remiss at getting to the cinema in the last couple of months. I'm going to go to the cinema tomorrow night. I have a sort of an event I'm going to go to with some friends, and then I'm going to go to cinema tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what I'm going to go see. I'm just going to go along and see if I can see 1 or 2 films, and yeah, have a bit of fun with it. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen many films for ages. I'm watching lots of films on Netflix and stuff. So I've been. The next thing I'm going to do is that interactive Black Mirror thing, which is available on Netflix. I'm looking forward to doing that. That sounds like it'd be interesting. I haven't had it spoiled for me yet, and I'm going to watch Bird Box. It also looks. Is it Bird Box? The one with Sandra Bullock, the horror movie. That looks like it's interesting. But I've been doing mostly Netflix stuff at home and not getting out to the cinema as much as I should do. I need to get back out again. So yes is the answer, but in the next couple of weeks, probably next week will be the first review that I do again. So James, how long do you take your normal makeup to fit? So this makeup today, with messing around and faffing around with new products, took me about 90 minutes. So about an hour and a half from start to finish, with foundation, contouring the eyes, the eyebrows, you know, penciling these bits in. I was playing around with a new eyebrow product today, which I was looking forward to, and then doing the lips and doing everything else. So yeah, about an hour to an hour and a half. So Dominique wants a word in French. Oui. Je peux, c'est possible, je peux parler français, mais c'est pas bon. Et c'est bon pour les vacances. Je travaille pour mon emploi. et français. So yeah, anyway, I won't do any more French because that's my weird stuff. So Deep wants to know, are my ears pierced? No, these are clip-on hoops. They look like they're pierced, but they're just clip-on. So these can just pull off. They're quite easy to pull off. What would you prefer? Andrew, what sort of would you prefer, natural or wig? One of my things I want to do this year, because I mentioned that this video would be about New Year's resolutions. One of the things and I'm not doing New Year's resolutions, apart from the fact that I'm going to lose some more weight. So apart from that one, I'm not doing New Year's resolutions. What I am doing is I'm trying to come up with a list of moments, things that I want to do this year. One of which will be to go out with my natural hair this year. So whatever length it gets to, I will be going out with my natural hair. It won't be long enough to be this length, obviously, this year. But as soon as I think I can, I'm going to go out with that hair. I prefer the variety I get from wigs. I wouldn't want to dye my hair. I'm not really a big fan of styling my hair that much, other than putting some product into it and messing around with it. So wigs are great just to be able to put something on and get a totally different look. I can't go between redhead, blonde, brunette with my natural hair. So I'll always go back to wigs. I mean, that's the best way. Dirty D, any tips on facial skincare? There's only one product to use for facial skincare. Give me a second. Which right now I cannot find. So I'm looking at my list of my products. No, I can't see it. I've got one like a Nivea day cream. That's the only thing I use for skincare. Nivea day cream. I use it once every couple of days, not much more than that. Mainly when I've had sun on my skin or when it's been particularly cold, something like that. I don't, the main thing for skincare is don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs. That's the best way to maintain your skincare. Don't spend too much time in the sun. As long as you're not doing those things, you should generally be okay. Normal aging is fine. I get, nice crow's feet here. So I get some fairly good crow's feet lines in here. I've got some nice sort of wrinkles on my forehead. Can't really avoid those. So, I'm not looking for miracles. It's just the best I can do. So Denny asked, where do I shop? eBay. eBay for most of my things, secondhand. Hi, Jane. Hi, Sweden. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm just going to try and get back some stuff. Okay, so Abigail likes Bandersnatch, but not so much Bird Box. Okay. I'm looking forward to both those. I'm going to give one of them a go tonight. Bill asked, what advice would you give an older 60-year-old CD like myself for makeup for natural haircut is dirty blonde, my eyebrows are blonde? Okay. So the one thing I would say about me is I can give advice on technique, but I've done no formal training. The only makeup I've ever really applied, apart from my wife's a couple of times, is my own makeup. And I've learned by what experts have done to me. So what I don't have is I don't have the training, or let's say the instinct, to look at someone and say, oh, with that, you should have this kind of style. The thing I would say is, and this is the same advice that goes to me as well, try and find people who you like online with similar sort of styles to you. And when they use a particular style of makeup, or when they go for a blonde look, for example, or a brunette look, whatever it is you're looking to match up with, have a look at what they do. There are certain colors that I never really play with. I never really play with reds, with yellows, with greens that much. I don't play much with blues. I play mainly with purples and browns and blacks, and that's really about it. I am going to get some new stuff soon to be able to do more interesting stuff in the way of makeup, but I'm still trying to, learn the best. So I'm not the best person to give tips. If I gave you a tip, it would be a guess. So if you're after guesses, I could make guesses. But other than that, I'm a bit light on expert knowledge, except when it comes to, this face. So Ramon says, to be on here with my male name. Well, it might be odd for you, Ramon, but everyone's welcome, and I hope you're having fun here. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, so Kat went to see Bohemian Rhapsody. See, I still haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody. I absolutely should have done that. I really should have seen Bohemian Rhapsody by now. It's a crime that I haven't done it. I'm hoping it's still on, and if I can see it tomorrow night, I will do, because I'd like to see it in the cinema. I do like my Queen. So yeah, I'd look forward to seeing that. That would be really, really good. You're welcome, Dominique, for my little bit of French, my peu de français. Thank you, Kev. Welcome. Hi, Andrew. Mary Poppins. Okay, Mary Poppins, I haven't seen it, but my family went to see it. I chose not to go see it because I wasn't really that interested. Mary Poppins is fine, but I don't have the nostalgia for it. I mean, I'm a huge fan of some of the cast, you know, Lin-Manuel Miranda and what's her face, Mrs. John Krasinski, the English actress. I'm blanking on her name. Anyway, I really like her. She's great. So I could go and see it, but I think I'll wait for streaming to see that. It's not something I want to go and see in the cinema. So Haley asked when the next time I'm going out. Probably B&O next Friday. I'll probably go to B&O next Friday or the Saturday afterwards. I'm not sure which. And I've been invited out to a night out in Oxford at the end of the month. I just need to work out if I can make that or not. That'd be good fun. So, question from AC Zastov. Am I a boy or a girl? I'm a boy. This is all wizardry. Favorite nail varnish color? 1 second. I spoke about this at the start of the video. So Kev Kerno asked favorite nail color nail varnish. It's this one, this new one from Ciate. It is amazing. It's called Forbidden Fruit. I've done a whole video about this and about what I do with my nails. It's amazing. I love this stuff. It's new. I only got it just before Christmas. It's amazing. Thank you, Denny, about the black wig. Kush, yeah, I did that at the start. Yeah, Emily Blunt, thanks for that, Abby. Thank you. Yeah, I can't believe I'm blocking on that. She's fabulous, especially since I saw her in Live Die Repeat, or whatever the other name for that film was. The Tom Cruise film, Live Die Repeat. All You Need Is Kill was the name of the book. She was great in that film as well. Okay. Okay, Jane, good for you that you get some help on those things. So Maureen Khan wants to know what's my favorite dress. It's currently the short black one with the gold sequins on the front, which has been in several of my videos, or the black more frilly number, which is off the shoulder, and that's fantastic because it fits really, really amazing. Yeah, Abby, this one is amazing. This one from Ciate. So I've got 3 of them. I've got this one, Forbidden Fruit, and After Dark. These 2 are both sort of amazing, iridescent, fabulous ones. But I like my other ones as well. I've got this one, which is a sort of pink, very pink, sparkly one. That's what I'm currently painting onto these. So these are the ones I'm currently painting. But you can see they need another couple of coats. But the problem with these ones is they're really rough because they've got glitter in them. So they're not smooth. So they will snag your tights or clothing, and they can, you know, catch things, and they're not the best for that. They're also, these glitter ones, they're terrible to get off your real nails. So I only wear glitter on fake nails from now on. But this is how I do my fake nails because it's so much easier to paint onto them. And you don't have to mess around with having them done on your fingers, and they're all good to go. So I've got my pot here of my bag of thumbs. So I've got, you know, there's 2 different thumb colors ready to go. So I can have this one, which would look like that, or this one, which looks like, you know, like that. That sort of style. So having them all ready means I can just chuck them on and go with them whenever I want them. Okay. Have I seen A Quiet Place? I have seen A Quiet Place. I really liked it. Obviously, John Krasinski's doing a good job for himself, directing that film and starring in it, and casting his wife. It's a good way to keep it in the family. I think he's obviously got a good future ahead of him. I'm really looking forward to Jordan Peele's next film as well, because I loved Get Out, and I'm definitely looking forward to to getting back to some more intelligent style thriller type films. I don't think of Get Out as really a horror; it's more of a thriller type stuff. So, do I have a girlfriend or boyfriend? That's from Mo Khan. No, I have a wife. So I have my wife and a daughter. Um, what question did I skip? Do you ever shop on Fem in person? I have done, yes. I once went out to get a makeover at MAC in Reading, and then spent the afternoon. I was in a department store in a House of Fraser, then spent the afternoon wandering around. Actually, rest of the morning wandering around the House of Fraser. But I don't bother because I don't shop in shops for stuff. It's kind of pointless. I'm a hunter, not a farmer. So when I want to buy anything, I have a thing I want in my head. I go out, I get it, and I come back. That's how I shop in the shops. So I don't browse, I don't look, I don't flip through stuff and think, will I like that? Will I not like that? I'm targeted, and I'll go straight to the thing I want. And I do the same on eBay. I put in my criteria on eBay. I put in my size, the type of thing I want, the type of item. I'll put in color. I'll put in my stuff, and then I will put that into a search engine, see what's coming up for sale very quickly, and then I'll see what I like and I'll buy it. And that's it. So, I don't feel the need to go out, certainly not to get dressed up. The other reason is because when I dress, for the most part, it's during the day when I'm working. So I work and then I will record videos in my lunch break, or I'll record videos when my work is finished. So I will pick a day and I'll do my videos for my work. So the rest of the week I'm working, and the weekends are for my family. So if I was to go out shopping, on Fem, as it were, that would have to come out of my family time. And I try not to do that. I try to keep it on the weekdays and keep it to my evenings. Right now, for example, it's a perfect example. I'm doing this right now because my wife is out for a dinner. My daughter's in bed. And so this is free time. I'm not taking it away from anyone else. And that's how I try and do it. So on-Fem shopping is something I have done. It's fun, but it's not like it's a thrill for me. I don't get a massive thrill from trying stuff from the shops. I'm pretty good at buying my stuff online. So, glitter on fake nails. It's the best way to go. Don't use glitter on real nails. It's so difficult to get them off. Okay, I will do that. DK Fastfeed wants to say, you're a nice girl. I certainly am. Yes, I am. I'm very much a nice one. Okay. Denise, you can't date me because I'm married already. So unfortunately, that can't ever happen. Hi, Rom. Happy New Year to you as well, Rom. Hope you're having a nice time. I'm getting towards, it's been what, 38 minutes now, probably getting towards the end of things. Going to try and sort of wrap things up. So I'll try to sort of wrap things up in the next 5 minutes or so, just to let you know if you join now. If you've got any questions, just let me know in the comment section or send them through on the chat, and I'll get around to them in the next 5 minutes. So Davina's music vids. eBay is cool, but it's nice to browse, stop for lunch, etc. Each to around them. Yeah, I agree entirely. If you're into that, then that's great. But I've never been into browsing for stuff. I've how some people go out and they've got an item in mind, and then they'll come back and they will have loads of other stuff they didn't want to go with. I never do that. I don't do that as guy me. I don't do that as girl me. I go for what I want. I buy it and I come home. And I've always been that way. I don't do my mail shopping online. I do that mostly in shops. But then that's because I'll be out with my family. We'll be wandering around the shops together. We'll be doing it as part of a family day out. It'll be coincidental to all of that. So I don't particularly want to bring Juliette into that because it's, you know, I need plenty of time for male me. We need to have that family time together. But like I said, for tonight, I spent a couple of hours this evening, dressed as I am right now, downstairs, eating dinner, watching Doctor Who with my wife and my daughter. And it was good fun. It's great fun. So we can do that kind of stuff. We can do family stuff together, but I prefer to keep my out time for male me and the rest of it. What shoe size am I? How do you find getting shoes in your size? I'm a size 10. It's very easy. I find that Pleaser, I'll show you these ones I got yesterday. This brand is Pleaser. You can buy these. These I find fit very well true to size, to your male size. So whatever your male size is, these this brand Pleaser, and I've got 8, 9, 10 pairs of shoes by Pleaser. They all are size 10 and they all fit me well. So I find them very true to form. I get mine, as you'll know from many other videos, through Banana Shoes in the UK. And if you wanted to go to Banana Shoes, you can get a 10% discount by using the code Juliette Noir. All caps, one word, Juliette Noir. Thanks for the question. Hello, DJ Mac Live from Scotland. Oh, hello, in Scotland. What part of Scotland are you from, the wee bonny laddie? I didn't know what part of Scotland you're from. You're going to have to be more specific, my wee pal. Sorry, apologies for that, but I just have to do that. I like my Scottish accent. I can do a couple of them. They're quite nice. Hi, Emil Carr. Why do you not love and very rarely in tights? I only wear tights in the winter. I wear them a bit now these days, but I'm not a big fan of them. I've got bare legs, shaved legs all year round. So, you know, if I've got a tan on, I quite like to have, you know, bare legs. Girls like wearing bare legs during the summer. It's nice. So I quite like that feeling. It's nice. If you could get away with it and your wife didn't mind, would you like small real boobs? That's from Haley. My wife would never not mind that. So as a hypothetical, it would have to be if I wasn't with my wife and I could have small boobs. I don't know, maybe, but it would need to be something that didn't interfere with like my male side, because that's most of my life. So if they were small, yeah, maybe. Who knows? That'd be cool. I prefer to have, like most people, I prefer to be able to, you know, snap my fingers and they'd inflate, and you know, I'd have a full, perfect rounded cleavage like everyone else would prefer to, and then snap your fingers and they go away again. You know, of course, everyone would want that. Thank you, Robin. Robin Lane, thanks for joining me. Right, so someone out here. Okay, so let me put it this way. So someone, this is a blocked comment, so no one will be able to see this, but I'm going to say this to Snapchat Arse Bandit. You have not seen me on Craigslist. You might have seen someone using my photos on Craigslist, but you've never seen me on Craigslist, because I'm not on Craigslist. So whatever you're thinking, it's definitely not me. So by all means, go and arrange to meet up with that person, but whoever you meet up with will not look like this. Loads of people use my photos, unfortunately. So any party out soon from Jane? Yeah, maybe B&O this week, something like that. I expect so soon. Have I done the intro myself to the videos? That's from Madeline V. No, it's a simple thing on my video editing studio thing that I've got, and you just put any photo in and it does it like it's a drawing, and it's like one of those simple app things. So it's very simple. I can replace any photo with it and I can change it out, and it took me all of 10 seconds to do it. There's no talent at all. Okay. What time is it over here? It's 8:45 right now, 9 p.m. So I'll have to go fairly soon. Have you ever thought about being a drag queen? Nope. What, like professionally? Not really, no. I mean, I could do something. I like drag makeup, and I'll sometimes experiment with drag makeup, but it's, you know, you have to do something with your eyebrows, and these are my natural eyebrows. I've extended them a bit, so I've tidied them up, but you know, I don't normally factor that into my routine, but I would do, and I have done in the past. I've had some pretty awful results doing stuff with drag makeup. I'm no good at it, so I never record it because it's not good. I don't like how it comes up, so I never end up making videos. So it has to be on my own time, and then I'll practice. So Kat asked, quick question, how do you find the collar on the breastplate? Pulls little, need a good supportive bra, take the weight, they're very heavy. Yeah, they are heavy. So because of the gel they've got inside them, because of the size of them, you can't make them light, they are heavy. What I find is I tend to just lift them slightly and sit them onto my chest. So they sit a bit more on my collarbone. And yes, you do need a bra, or you need something, this kind of top, this kind of top will pull in underneath here, and therefore will help with the shoulder weight because it's not going to have any give. So this kind of top, I wore it earlier today with my breastplate, and it will give you support. But if you're looking for something that's completely sort of open, or you could wear it, normally it is going to pull. It has to. There's nothing you can do about that. I did mention on the smaller one, the B cup, which goes right over and doesn't have the clamp around the back, which goes right over the back and goes back behind the shoulders. That one balances much better. So the B cup one I spoke about on my video is much better balanced because it kind of goes straight over the shoulders, and you've got a much more even distribution of the weight. And it's a B cup. It's got much less weight to pull down. So I do find that, and I can find that I sometimes get a mark around my neck where if I haven't, occasionally what I'll do is I'll just kind of shift it up a bit. And I find that after a little while of wearing it, because it warms up, it sticks more to your skin. So if you then lift it up, kind of reposition it once it's warm, and then I find it kind of stays in place much better under your clothing. That's one tip I'd say. Okay. Ron Campbell, want to thank you. Thank you very much, Ron. I really appreciate that. That's a lovely comment. I'm going to do more videos about what it means to be transgender, what it means to be cross-dresser, where we fit into the community, cisgender people, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm getting a lot of comments, very nice comments from people who kind of see the world the same way I do, which is fabulous. But I'm also getting comments from people who, who perhaps have a slightly more specific view of what transgender is, what we are, what we do, and how we all fit into this. And I've got some very definitive thoughts on those things. But in general, my point is that ultimately we should all just be able to be who we are. And if we could all do that, that would just be great. And we could all express ourselves the way we wanted to. And, who cares? That should be the way it should be. But since we have, cisgendered expression and we have transgendered expression, everyone who isn't cisgendered is trans. And yeah, people should be free to come out and do what they want to do and be a bit more bold about stuff. So thank you for that. It means a lot just to hear that, because it's nice when, I was quite nervous doing this thing when I started. I'm much more confident now, and it's nice when other people gain that same confidence, because it's what we're trying to do. It's, it should be about being out there and being confident and, having fun in your community. Nothing more than that. Nothing more difficult or dangerous than that. Okay, thank you very much, Jane. Thanks for being here. Okay. I don't know what that one is. How many wigs do I have? 5? In simple one. Do I have any tattoos underneath? No, I don't. I don't have any tattoos. I have never felt the need for one, so I don't bother with that. Kirsten asked, can I do Northern Irish? Northern Irish. Okay. I can, but I have to slip into it. So I'll try very quickly. Let's try this. It comes out quite impatedly, when I try to do my Northern Irish. but it's not going to go well today. I don't know why. I have to get into it, and then my voice gets quite into it, and it goes quite deep, and then I can do my Northern Irish, but it's still, it's not quite there. You know, it's getting there, but I'm moving it, and it's not quite right. I have to work on it a bit more. I don't know why. Anyway, that's my Northern Irish. So if you like that, enjoy. Thanks, Roman. Thanks for joining us. Amilcar, you're welcome. I assume that you're okay with that one. I know a lot of people in India. That might help. I don't know if you're from India, so if you are or you're not, then apologies for that. If I've just made an assumption about you, but if you are from India or that kind of neck of the woods, I have a lot of people I know out there. So there we go. That might help with me with pronouncing your name. Okay, so I'm going to wrap things up now. A couple more questions. Haley Stanley, has anyone commented about my plucked eyebrows? Not to my face, other than my wife, a lot, but not to my face, no. No one's ever commented about them. I wear big glasses that cover my eyes like this, so you can't really see them. It's not that obvious, but no, no one ever does. Bye, Abigail, thanks for your time if you're here. James, does the breastplate cause perspiration? Not really. Not really. Not so much. I don't wear it in summer though, because yeah, in summer it absolutely does. In summer it's terrible. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Denny. It does. It can be terrible in summer. So I only wear it in winter. It's much better in winter. I'm quite a hot person anyway, so it's much better for me in winter. All my shaved legs. No, no one's ever commented on my shaved legs either. I had one kid point at me in London once, and that's it. I was in shorts as a guy with shaved legs. Other than that, I walked around Rome with shaved legs. I walked around France and Spain and London and all sorts of places with shaved legs, and I never get any comments. If they're white, pasty white, that's more noticeable, but if you've got a bit of a tan, it's kind of okay. And I tend to wear longer shorts as well. So, right. Hello, Husty. Hello. Oh, Amilcar, yes, that's it. You're based in the USA. Now I remember. Okay, sorry about that. But I'm interested in where you're from originally, because it's a quite an unusual name. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul, for joining. El Salvador. That is meant. So I'm just getting up to your message. You're from El Salvador. Okay, that's really bad. Apologies for that. What an assumption to make. I assumed you're from India. But, you know, a lot of people assume I'm from America. And I've also had people assume I'm from all sorts of other parts of the world. But, okay, there we go. Yeah. Hey, El Salvador. Fantastic. Thanks for joining. I hope you're doing it in the US. I think you're based now in Houston. Yeah, good stuff. Jerry Adams. Okay, Kirsten. Jerry Adams is from Northern Ireland. So that accent would be exactly Northern Irish. If I was going to do Southern Irish, it would be very different. But since Jerry Adams is, I believe, from Northern Ireland, or Ian Paisley, that's what I'm kind of going for. It's that really sort of Ian Paisley Northern Irish type voice. The Jerry Adams is yeah, it's a different one. Okay. Do I plan to have my own hair longer than this black wig? Probably not. Probably not. It's not getting there quite yet. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up now. It's been wow, it's been almost an hour, 53 minutes. So thanks everyone for your time today. I hope this was fun. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you're all having a really, really good good time and making your New Year's resolutions. If you're thinking about doing exercise and getting fit, I recommend running. Running is really, really good fun. Yeah, it's a nice thing to do. Thoroughly recommend that. And I'm going to be back out running again. I clocked up about 1,100 kilometers last year. So averaging around 20 kilometers. I lost a couple of months. I'm going to try and average around 30 kilometers a week this year. Get myself closer to 1,500 kilometers for the year. That'll be good. See how my cycling goes as well. So thank you all for your time here today. It's been really lovely talking to you all again. I look forward to talking to you again soon. I'm going to try and do this maybe every week if I can, on days when I'm dressing and recording videos. We'll see how it works. Maybe every week, maybe other week. But I'll schedule it in advance if I'm going to be online and here. And I look forward to talking to you all again then. Thanks for joining me here today. And yeah, look forward to talking to you all again soon. Have a good evening and bye. Bye.